Liverpool 1, Wolverhampton nil. This is Menace and the Monk, and this is a quick review of the win last night. First things first, let's talk about the positives. What a brilliant partnership is budding between Ozan Kabak and Nat Phillips. Nat Phillips, absolutely brilliant, but Ozan Kabak for me was the man of the match yesterday. He looked assured, he looked confident, he cleared, he dribbled, he headed, he did absolutely everything right. And fair to say, this is the second game that we are seeing him as one of our mainstay centre backs, and he's been doing well. Nat Phillips, there are I'm running out of words to describe him. What a job he's been doing as the stand-in centre back. The goal itself came from one of his involvements. Absolutely brilliant to see Nat Phillips in the team, and this could be the start of the final centre back. We hope this is the start of the final centre back partnership that we see for this season. Trent Alexander-Arnold, brilliant defensively again. There have been questions about his defensive ability. I think he's a fantastic defender as much as he adds to the attack. And last night was another indicator why Trent has to be a part of our defense moving forward and our future moving forward. He was absolutely exceptional. Robertson did look a bit tired, given it's understandable, given the amount of games he's played in, given the amount of the amount of minutes he's put into this team. Allison, well, you could say that the initial, his collision with Semedo, lucky maybe yes. I didn't think it was a penalty, but good to have that out of the system, and it was absolutely brilliant. Now talking about the first three, I think all three of them looked really sharp. The best part is, of course, the fact that all three of them combined for the first goal. It again, like I said, it came from a header from Nat Phillips. The move started from that, and it was absolutely brilliant to see the three of them combine to score. Diogo Jota with a goal against his former club. Couldn't be happier. He's back. He's on the score sheet now. And talking about the midfield, I think initially there were a bit of nervy moments. There were a bit of iffy passes, etc. But the midfield itself also grew much more confident once the game went on. And after a brief period of time, it's fair to say that we looked confident. I do think that Wolves were really good, and they did push us towards the end of the game and in the middle as well. It was not a straightforward victory. We had to work really hard, which is totally understandable. Wolverhampton Wanderers are a brilliant side, and I do wish Rui Patricio the best of luck in his recovery. It's never good to see someone getting injured like that, and it looked really bad. Now, what does this mean for our season moving forward? We have been saying for a long time that this team needs a rest, and now we are getting almost an 18-day rest. Most of the team gets an 18-day rest, and that is something we ought to look forward to. We've got back-to-back wins. We're in the quarterfinal of the Champions League. We have a draw coming up this Friday, and we're 5 points off the fourth place. Now, I think the top four position or the top four situation is still in the hands of the other teams, but this is good to see that we are at least in the conversation now. It all depends on how the rest of the season pans out, but fair to say that this is brilliant and this gives us hope. Once again, I do hope that Rui Patricio is all right. Never good to see an injury, but what a performance by the centre back pairing. According to me, Nat Phillips and Ozan Kabak were the joint man of the matches, but if I have to give it to one, I would give it to Ozan Kabak. Who was your man of the match? Please let us know in the comments below, and do subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is Monk from the Menace and the Monk signing off. Absolutely brilliant, Will. Thank you, guys. Brilliant.